Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're going to go ahead and review a fragrance from the house of Viktor and Rolf. The fragrance we're going to touch upon today is called Spicebomb Extreme. Now, Spicebomb Extreme was released in 2015. It's a parfum version. It's supposed to be a more concentrated version of it. It's available in two main sizes, a 1.7 and a 3.4. 1.7 is going to run you about $96 retail, and the 3.4 is going to run you about $120 retail. That said, I have seen it online for a little bit cheaper. I think I saw it on strawberry.net discounted. I think I saw the 3.4 for like $100. So do some shopping around, see if you can get it a little bit cheaper, but you may have to pay retail price for this one, especially since it's a little bit or so new at that. All right. Again, released in 2015. Let's dive right into the notes of this fragrance. The notes of this fragrance consist of caraway, lavender, black pepper, tobacco, and vanilla. So the note breakdown is different than its predecessor. Its predecessor has a pretty wide note breakdown and a very wide range. And so when I saw the notes, I was looking at it and I was like, you know what? This looks very similar, or this looks very different. I'm wondering if the scent is going to be vastly different than the original. So I remember I first actually got a chance. I had sprayed it on, I think I got a small sample, and it was before I was able to get enough of the sample to review, but I sprayed it on and I was like, man, this smells like a concentrated version of the original Spicebomb. So I thought, okay, all right. So I waited about a week, and then I ended up getting, enough of the samples to review on it. And I sprayed it side by side with my original Spicebomb, and I was like, yes, this in fact is a more concentrated version of the original Spicebomb. And I have to give credit to Viktor and Rolf because not many companies effectively do that. When I hear of the extreme version, I expect a fragrance to be almost the same as its original, but just amped up a little bit. And that's exactly what Spicebomb Extreme does. It's the original fragrance amped up a bit. Think of everything that you get from the original Spicebomb. Spices, the leather, even though this doesn't have leather in it, I still get a leather vibe from it. Leather, you get a little bit of a vanilla sweetness type vibe in it. You get this 1 Million-esque type vibe to it, this powdery kind of vibe coming from it, and it's really, at the end of the day, just a stronger version of Spicebomb. That's it. It's really a stronger version of Spicebomb, which to me is a good thing. Sure, I may have not been crazy of the original version. I gave it an 8 out of 10, I believe, and I still think that it goes along the same ways for this one. But overall, it's got a sexy vibe to it. It's got a very well put together vibe. It's a little less childish than the 1 Million fragrance. So to me, it's a little bit more wearable for the older gentleman who's going out. Even younger people, yes, you can wear this one too, but I think it's very versatile on that. Again, just an amped up version of the original. I go 2 sprays on this one. This one's a strong fragrance, and it's a great date fragrance. It's a great club fragrance. I would not wear it to casual though, or work, just because it's a little bit more of a stronger scent. Again, any age group can wear this. Performance on this one is a little bit better than the original. You get about 10 to 14 hours, which is nothing to sneeze at. Great actual scent that lasts you and has good projection and sillage on it as well too. So compliment-wise, I did get a compliment for this one. Somebody smelled me and they thought, wow, that actually smells good, but it smells like Spicebomb. And I was like, oh yeah, it is Spicebomb Extreme, the extreme version, and they wanted to actually go out and check it out. But other than that, it elicited some good compliments when I had people smell it and specifically asked, how did you think it smelled? They were like, yeah, it smells, this is a good scent, I can get behind it. Some thought it was a little bit too strong, so you might want to keep that in mind, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and give this fragrance a rating. I give this fragrance a rating an 8 out of 10. It's a solid scent. It's a solid scent that, to me, it's a great fall and winter scent. It's a scent that smells good. It's a great night out fragrance, a great club fragrance, and it's a stronger version of Spicebomb. That said, it can come off a little bit too aggressive, and some people who responded kind of said the same in touch, a little bit too aggressive at times. And price, it's a little bit aggressive on the wallet as well too. I've never seen eye to eye with the way Viktor and Rolf prices their fragrances, but hey, if you got the money, it might be something to worth your while at least. So one question that I know is going to come up is, if you have the original one, do you think that the extreme version is worth buying? I say no. I don't think so. I think if you wanted to get the same effect, you could go heavy on the original Spicebomb and almost get the same effect. It's not going to be quite the same, but it's going to be somewhat similar. Another thing is, well, what if you don't have any? Should you go out and buy the extreme version? I say try it on your skin. I couldn't recommend. This is one of the fragrances that, honestly, I rate them the same for a reason. I would have a hard time telling you which one to get. I think it would depend on your personality. If you're not a type of person who likes to scream out and shout, the original might be for you. Whereas if you're more of an aggressive person, if you're more of a go-getter, I would say go with the extreme version. And for that credit, they've done an excellent job, all right? So thank you. Let me know what you think if you've tried the extreme version of Spicebomb, all right? Thank you guys. Take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.